Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mystic Beauty. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are doing amazing. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome back. All right, let's start with our Intrusive Thoughts Oracle deck, you guys. And let's see what comes out. What is going on with the collective, or who or what is surrounding their energy? Oh, God. First card out, STD. I heard time for a checkup. Somebody may need to get a checkup. Or someone may be trying to come back to you who has the STD. Someone who burned a bridge with you. Somebody who burnt a bridge with you. I'm talking about burnt it to the ground. You repaired it, built a new bridge for this person at one point. They burnt the bridge again. This is whoever this is. This person did not want to be in your life. They did not want. Okay. They wanted to be in your life, but under their conditions. Okay. So this person gave you conditional love. It wasn't unconditional. So under certain conditions, this person wanted to be in your life. So, you know, this was a trickster. This person, they played a lot of games, y'all. All right. I heard you never knew where you stood with this person, or like when you thought that you could trust them, this person would pull a fast one and showed you that you could not trust them. Yeah. Very, very sneaky person. Right now, this person is, they're going through a difficult time. Life's very shitty for this person right now. Like they got themselves in something that they can't get themselves out of, or they're struggling to get themselves out of this particular situation. You know, this could be financial, this could be partnership, this could be family. But this person has I heard they've bitten off more than they could chew. Okay, so whatever is going on with them, it's rough. They bit off more than they could chew. Collective. This person is constantly regretting burning this bridge with you. They think about this constantly. But I feel like what's even worse is that this person's energy is leading. They're leading the reading with STD. So you guys should not be accepting or dealing with nobody from your past without getting... y'all first date needs to be to the clinic, and you need to go together with this person. Okay, so if you plan on giving somebody from your past another chance, the first date, you need to go to the clinic, because this is crazy. Yeah, because whoever this is, y'all, they're gonna come back and they're gonna apologize to you. That's what they want to do. That's what they plan on doing, but they feel like you're not going to receive them once you find out about this STD. They feel like there's no way of getting out of it. So, like, honestly, this could be something that's incurable. And I'm not telling y'all to take nobody back that has an incurable STD. I'm just the messenger, okay? This could be the up the creek without a paddle energy. The fact that they caught something while they was out here being a trickster, while they was out here in these streets playing games, collective, and burning the bridge with you, they caught something that they can't get rid of. And they feel like you're not going to, like, receive them the same, or you're not going to view them the same. You're not going to be welcoming to them. If you knew this, they're not going to have the same privileges in your life. They could have confided in somebody about this, collective. I think they told the wrong person that they got this. And I feel like this person is going to use this against them. Or this person has used this against them, or has threatened to contact you and tell you that they have this. It says, be careful who you confide in. This person confided in a snake. Someone who they thought that they could trust. They done told this person that they have an STD. All right. And look like this person is oh, my tongue tied. Look looks as though, look like this person has threatened to expose this person. See, this person they're not going to know what to say to you. Okay? When they communicate with you, when they come back, for some of you guys, I heard 6 months. Like they have been out of your life for 6 months, 6 years. They're not going to know what to say. Yeah, because you have had a spiritual awakening. So it's possible that you already know. You've had a spiritual awakening. So you may be kind of like, you know, tapped into your gifts and, you know, kind of knowing things that's going on in the spirit realm. I'm sure you guys already know. Also, I feel like this person has experienced their own spiritual awakening. And due to this person is now able to see you guys as the star that you are. Okay, I'm not a 1 in a million type of love. I'm a once in a lifetime type of experience. So ever since this person's awakening, they're now viewing you guys as the one that got away. They're now viewing you as a lost cause. The one who they should have kept. The one who they should have been serious with. I heard out of all the men or all the women that I play games with, I should have never played games with the collective. That's how they feel. They should have never played games with you. They should have actually taken you serious. They should have grew up. Like this person, maybe you begged them to grow up. Maybe you encouraged this person to grow up, you know, do better, you know. This person still was playing games. They still refused to grow up, be mature. This person was very emotionally immature, collective. And see, at that time, they gave you a fishy offer. When this person had the opportunity to do right by you and actually have a life with you, this person gave you an offer that it wasn't sincere. It was very deceptive and misleading, you know? And they got karma for this. Something happened in this person's life, and I feel like it's this STD because as I'm clarifying each card with another, boomerang karma is clarifying STD. So, look like the universe, divine, your ancestors, the powers that be, gave this person an STD to calm them down. This person must have really, really been out there, doing the most. I'm hearing very reckless. This was their karma. Because of the energy that they put out there, all right? This person's karma was to receive something that is incurable. Yeah, this person was a hustler. Or they got hustled by a karmic feminine. Y'all, it was a karmic feminine that gave this person this STD. Somebody who they settled with. They could have tried to settle down with this person. They could have actually gave you the fishy offer so that they can go and dwell in the sewer with the sewer maiden collective. Maybe they thought that they played you. They manipulated you for a sewer maiden, for a nasty karmic energy, a filthy feminine energy. But ultimately, they ended up being the one that got played. They're the ones that got hustled. This karmic feminine hustled them and burnt them. Gave them something that they cannot get rid of, collective. This karmic is very relentless. This is a very bold energy. Cunning and greedy. Selfish, self-centered. They presented themselves like they were ambitious, like they were like a hustler, but like not in a negative way. So maybe this is what connected your person to this karmic, or what intrigued your person about this karmic was, you know, they presented themselves to be a hustler, a go-getter. They thought that they could manifest more or have more with this third party. But honestly, they just ended up getting hustled. Okay? I feel like this karmic hustled them out of their money, their security, their stability. Yeah, they could have tried to build a life with this third party. And that's what they were trying to hide from you guys. With all that is hidden will be revealed. And Bob the Builder, they was really out here building a life with a karmic. Someone who they thought would have been loyal to them. Yep. They thought that this karmic was loyal. This karmic presented themselves like they were loyal. Like they had your person's best interest at heart. But honestly, this karmic was just their karma. They actually met their karma for what they did to you guys, collective, what they've done to others as well. But I do feel like your closeness with divine was the ultimate trigger. I'm hearing the straw that broke the camel's back. So because you are so close to divine, you are so loved, what this person did to you was the straw that broke the camel's back. And God was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and take care of this, because yeah, this person was real wild. They were a wild card. You didn't know what to expect with this individual. They were unpredictable. They were out here taking risks, laying with multiple people with no protection. They were just very, very impulsive, you know? Yep. And this energy led to the ending of this beautiful connection that you and this person shared. You guys, in return, I heard you let it die. You let the bridge burn for the last time. You got tired of trying to repair, trying to fix things. So you just made up your mind like, okay, I'm just going to let it die, whatever, you know. You could have blocked this person, moved on with your life. I heard started a business, started a firm. Someone went to law school. Someone is in law school. Someone is in nursing school. Someone is a traveling nurse, or you're just getting started being a traveling nurse. I heard accountant. Someone could be in accounting. Someone's good with numbers. I heard count your days. So, you know, maybe you kind of gave this person maybe you didn't say it out loud, but you did in your mind. You gave this person a countdown to get themselves together. They did not know you were counting them down, but you counted this person down. And, you know, this person they didn't think that fat meat was greasy. And fat meat is greasy, and it will clog your heart and kill you. And this is why this person is experiencing this death, because they did not believe that you would leave them alone for good. They didn't believe that you would leave them alone for good, collective, and you did. You guys are so in love with yourself right now, and that's a good thing. You know, I feel like you locking your heart away from this person or putting your heart on reserve, you was actually able to focus on self-love. You were actually able to focus on you for once. You were actually able to focus on yourself for once. See, I feel like at one point you were the one that was extremely loyal and devoted to this person, you know. Like you were like their friend, their lover. You were very faithful. Like you really did love this person unconditionally. You know, you really gave this person unconditional love. The parts of yourself, you know, whatever you gave of yourself, you gave wholeheartedly without expecting anything in return. You offered this person support, affection, protection. For some of you guys, you even could have been there for them financially. You know, you really went above and beyond for this person. So, you know, I feel like it was just kind of shocking to you when this person started to move funny with you. When they started burning these bridges with you guys, collective. Acting differently, playing games with you. You know, it's just kind of it really was shocking to you. You know, you didn't want to lock your heart away from this person, but you didn't have a choice. You did not have a choice, you know, and I feel like divine had to move you guys out of the way while this person got their karma, because this person's karma is a STD. Spirit literally led the reading with this energy. And you didn't want to be still in rotation. I feel like this person had you in rotation with other people, and Spirit didn't want this person to be sleeping with you and this karmic at the same time, knowing that this karmic was going to be the one to give them this STD. You would not have deserved receiving this STD. Therefore, it's like Spirit moves you out the way so that you wouldn't receive something that you didn't deserve, collective. Yep. Y'all, I feel like this person thought that that their life was going to turn out better, or it's just something about this that they didn't see. I heard bad advice. Like, I feel like your person was confiding in the wrong people. Like, they had friends who did not want the best for them, family who did not want the best for them. And they told this person not to be serious, to play games with you, to give you a fishy offer, to accept and receive your loyalty, but not pour anything back into you. This person received some bad advice. They confided in the wrong people as well. And I feel like this karmic threatened to expose to you that this person has an STD. Somehow they know that this person don't want you to know, or it's like they're trying to make sure that this person cannot come back towards you, because I feel like your person has told them they want to rebuild with you, that they're still in love with you, that they should have stayed with you. Okay, like, you know, I feel like something was exposed to this sewer maiden energy, and it made them say, well, he or she wouldn't want you if they knew this, or he or she they wouldn't want you if they knew this or that, you know? If they knew that you had an STD, like, they wouldn't want you. You guys, this STD was definitely the catalyst to this person's spiritual awakening. And I'm hearing like Divine hated to have to go this far. You know, he didn't want to have to go this far with this person, you know, to the extremes. But, you know, I feel like it would have been way worse. Sometimes you have to go really far with certain people. Some people are very hard-headed. You cannot tell them nothing. I don't care how many warnings you give them. I don't care how many times they bump their head. You can't tell them nothing. They're going to continue to do the same thing over and over and over again. Right? Insanity. Doing the same things, expecting different results. This person was kind of coming off like they were insane a little bit. So Divine had to send in a storm collective. And this was also Divine's way of balancing the scales. It says retribution, judgment, reckoning, balance, consequence, and payback and vindication. This is also a part of you being vindicated for the games, the childish games that this person played with you. Seriously, so it's kind of like two birds with one stone. Divine is like, okay, I'm going to do this to get them back for what they did to the collective. But this is also going to set them down. Okay, I heard trigger warning. This is going to trigger their spiritual awakening. And that's what happened. Y'all keep seeing the mirror energy here. Yeah, reflection, imitation, alignment, insight, shadowing, and connection. Some of you guys, this could have been like a twin flame of yours. And if this wasn't a twin, this karmic energy mirror back to them the ugly parts of themselves, or maybe you mirror to this person. Clarify mirroring energy. So this person had to see themselves. Yeah, okay, it was you. You are a mirror to this person. You reflect back to this person just how ugly they have always been. Just how unhealed, unhinged, unclean, unworthy, mean, rude, reckless, conniving, manipulative that they truly are. Whoever this warrior princess is, and I feel like this is the collective, you mirrored this person. You showed this person them. Yeah. Wow. And see, look at that. Stubborn. Didn't I say? And look, twin flame. For some of y'all, this is actually your twin flame. This is so sad. Your twin flame was hard-headed. They were stubborn. You couldn't tell them nothing. They thought they knew everything. They thought that they knew more than you. They thought that they knew better than you. And honestly, you were always the more enlightened one. You were always the one with the most wisdom. They didn't want to hear it. It says someone refusing to listen, especially when the truth is tough. This is a nudge to open up and really hear what's being said, even if it bugs you. True growth starts with listening, even when you'd rather not. This person needed to grow up. And you did your part as their twin flame in their life. And I'm going to say this, you know, the twin flame journey is not about romance all the time. Like, you know, that's like a beautiful part of it. But a lot of it is for your awakening. It is so that you could see you. You know, this person showed you the parts of yourself that you needed to heal. You know, like clinginess, abandonment, you know, self-love, worthiness. You had to learn how to love yourself truly, unconditionally. No matter what, you had to love yourself and make choices and decisions for yourself that benefit you, instead of always making choices and decisions that benefit other people. Because whoever you were a people pleaser. And this person showed you that you don't have to people please. If someone is not willing to, if they can't see your worthiness, if they can't see just how loyal that you are, and if they can't see this in you, if they can't see and acknowledge and appreciate your faithfulness, your friendship, right? Because whoever you are the most loyal type of friend. You are the most loyal type of lover. You are the most loyal type of family member. You are truly devoted to anybody that has the honor and the privilege and the blessing to be a part of your life collective. You know, you give so much love, so much support, so much affection. You're extremely protective, mentally, physically, spiritually, to anyone who has the honor, the privilege, and the blessing to say that they knew you in any type of way. And see, this person, this is why this person's karma is so horrendous. This is why this person's karma is so bad. Because you truly gave this golden retriever type of affection. Y'all know golden retrievers are so affectionate. Okay, like, you a shitty person if you can hurt a animal in any type of way. Okay, but a golden retriever, one of the most loving dogs, you correct. You fucked up, okay? You gave this person golden retriever love. Unconditional, no matter what. Yep. And this person feels like a fool. All right. This person wants nothing more than to repair this situation with you, collective. But the problem is that they know you're not going to take them back with this STD. You know, they know, like, and see, this person they're going to want to be intimate with you. They know you're never going to be intimate with them again with this STD. They feel this way. You know, you have to protect yourself, you know, but this was definitely, I felt like this was someone's twin flame who had to learn the hard way. Some people have to learn the hard way. And unfortunately, your twin was the one who had to learn the hard way. You know, their loyalty was not with you, though your loyalty was with them. I heard you were very patient. You were very understanding. And, you know, your patience wore out. You were divinely led to move forward with your life. And that's what you did. I feel like they tried to hide from the sewer maiden that they want to be back with you. But I feel like it came out. And this person had no choice but to tell this sewer maiden that they're in love with you, that they're still in love with you, that you are where this person would rather be. Yeah. I feel like they tried to mislead the sewer maiden, like, I'm here and throw them off your trail, because they didn't want this person to know at one point. It's like once they had this awakening and they started realizing that who you are to them, that you are their twin flame. You are their perfect match in a partner, right? They tried to hide this from the sewer maiden, but I feel like honestly, spirit revealed this as well. Like this sewer maiden was led to find out. Yep. Whether this person told this sewer maiden this or not, okay, this karmic found out. They are a monitoring spirit, so of course they found out. I heard maybe they did some digging themselves with stalker. All right, so they was watching your person's every move, going through their phone, okay, looking through their glove box, their armrest, digging through their personal things, just, you know, very watchful and have this extreme excessive energy. You know, very sneaky. This sewer maiden just is, they have an overall sneaky energy, this karmic. And I feel like they found something that your person could not deny. And your person just admitted, like, yeah, I still love them. I would rather be with them, you know? But, I mean, with an STD, that blocks a lot. Especially if it's one you can't get rid of. You know, I don't know. You know? So let's see what happened in a past life. Let's pull from Echoes of the Soul, a past life oracle by Divinely Crafted. If you guys are interested in her deck, I will definitely link her Etsy shop at the top of the comment section for you. All right. So we have the shipwrecked soul. So you and your person could have died at sea, or maybe they died at sea, or you passed away at sea. You guys were never able to like come into union in a past life because someone transitioned at sea on a ship. It says you perished at sea or had a life defined by the ocean. So you travel by ocean, okay? So your tribe, they travel by the sea a lot. And a love for water or a fear of it could be a past life memory resurfacing. So yeah, you or your twin passed away by sea in a past life. All right. And you guys were not able to like be together or fulfill whatever contract with each other. So all right, I hope this message finds whoever needs to hear it the most. Also, I'm still in the process of finishing up personal, so, you know, be patient with me. It takes a lot of energy to channel really good messages for you guys, all right? That's all. Peace.